welcome my good friend, dance partner, Albert Guillory. Paw Paw. Paw Paw. Okay.
My name is Paw Paw Fontenot. Albert Guillory is my first cousin, and a lot of people say we look a lot alike. But I tell you, I look a whole lot better than him. I come here today to talk to y'all a little bit about Cajun Christmas, you know? But first, I got to brag a little bit. My nephew, Clovis Fontenot, he got a little boy named T-Boy. T-Boy getting ready to go to college. I'm going to tell you how he won that scholarship to go to college. One day the teacher said, give me a sentence that includes the words defense, defeat, and detail. T-Boy raised his hand right up. He stood up, he said, teacher, that's easy. Look, when a horse jump over the fence, the feet go first, and then the tail come. Now, his daddy, Clovis, was one of them Elvis impersonator, you know. He stand on the stage, he wiggle his leg and everything, and he sang some song. He did that for about 50 years. It was real good. He was good at it. The first time he do that Elvis thing, he do it at a college. And it was so good, the girls pull off their panties and throw them at him. The last time he do this Elvis thing, he did it at the old folks' home. And it worked real good, except that this time, the ladies throw their pins at him. It's a sad thing about him. His brother died, you know. And so we went over to the funeral parlor, and it was so sad. They had so many beautiful flowers all over the place. And then Clovis, he cooked a big gumbo, and he brought that into the funeral parlor. Well, the priest saw that. He pulled Clovis aside. He said, Clovis, you can't put gumbo in a dead man's mouth. He can't taste that. Clovis said, well, he can taste my gumbo just as good as he can smell y'all flowers. Clovis was a big shot politician in Ville Platte. The mayor and his friends, they give him a big shing-ding at Christmas time. They give him the key to the city. The next day, the mayor was talking to the chief of police, and he was bragging about what they gave Clovis. The mayor looked like he had been shot. He reached in his pocket, he pulled out a long sheet of paper. He said, Mayor, this is Clovis's police record. They had to go and change all the lock in the city right there before Christmas. You know, Clovis and I were listening to some Christmas carol. Poor thing, Clovis broke out crying. He said, I said, Chef, what's wrong with you? How come you crying? He says, it's my poor mother-in-law. The song said, you better not shout, you better not cry, you better not pout. No crying, shouting, or pouting. My poor mother-in-law, how she gonna spend Christmas with the rest of the people? I got to read y'all a little poem. Not the one I got in my hair, the kind you write. I wrote this brand new, this original. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring except Clotilde. She was stirring a big pot of gumbo made with some grouse. Now for y'all who don't hunt, grouse is a bird that tastes real good in gumbo. The stockings was hung by the fireplace, right where Granny put them after she washed them. so they'd be dry in time for the morning race to the Christmas tree. Everybody was waiting for Santa Claus. When out on the bayou they heard a big fuss. He was coming down the bayou and he let out a big cuss. He was in his big pirogue. For y'all who don't know, a pirogue is a Cajun boat, which was pulled by 8 alligators, and he called them by name: On Dancer, On Prancer, and all of the others. Each one was different. None was the same. He pulled up the boat and got out with a sack. He had toys for all the little children, and that's a true fact. He didn't come down the chimney because the fireplace was hot. And good sense, for sure, Santa Claus has got. He knocked on the door, and Paw Paw let him sit down. He ate a bowl of gumbo, and he drank a full glass of Crown. He left presents for everybody. Then he kissed the ladies goodbye, and he said, that glass of Crown for sure make me feel like I can fly. He got in his boat, and he gave his gators some Crown, and before you know it, they was heading to town. Up through the air and into the sky, them alligator was flying. And now you know why. The people heard him say, as he flew out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and y'all have a Cajun good night.